next piece. When I was a junior in college, I went on one of my breaks. I went to a concert at Eisenhower Hall at West Point and saw a group called Leahy. They're 8 brothers and sisters, a Celtic group. They kind of play everything. They dance. They do. I don't know if you've heard of them, but when I was at this concert, they played this piece for just violin and piano. I loved it. Went home, said, I want to do that for my senior recital, like an encore piece at my senior recital when I was in college. So I contacted them, of course, and I said, do you have music for this? Like, how can I get it? Can I buy it? They said, no, we actually have never written that piece down on paper. But we were thinking about doing it, so give us 2 weeks and we'll get it to you. So they did that. I was appreciative, and I performed it then. When I was, my first year here, 7 years ago, if you remember Hayato Nakanishi, a very good violinist, he performed that piece along with Mrs. Smith on piano, and that's the last time it was performed, I believe, just at a spring concert 7 years ago. In the fall, I was driving upstate, and it came on one of the CD with random pieces of music on it, and I'm driving, listening to it, loving it, and I thought, I wonder if I could write that out for orchestra. And so I contacted them, the group, and I asked for permission. Of course, being the nice group that they are, gave me permission, and didn't know how it was going to go. So this is the first, well, you will hear what that thought led to. So. Before our last piece, I want to speak now. I'll try and be short. I have dreaded this moment for over a year. No, that sounds like saying goodbye to seniors is always hard, but this year, more than others, it is not just the quantity. There are 15 of them. I've never said goodbye to that many, but it is the quality of who these kids are. And I've had them for a long time, and many of them a long time, and they are giving, they are generous, they're very talented musically, and they give musically in so many ways. I cannot think of one time, and many I've had for 6 years now, 6-year seniors, and I really cannot think of one time when I've asked any of them to do anything, and they have told me no. And Stony Brook students are stretched in so many different directions all the time. And if I were them, I probably would have said, nope, sorry, can't do that. But whether it's, can you play this? Can you transpose this? Can you fill in here? Can you can you run this errand? Oh, can you babysit? Yeah. And the answer has always been yes. I'm not sure how much I have impacted this group of students, but I can tell you that they have impacted my life a great deal. I'm always excited to come to work and go into the classroom, but they motivate me even more. They have motivated me even more, and they are truly what Stony Brook students are about. So it's with sadness. I'm very excited about tonight, but it's with a lot of sadness that this will be the last time that I'm with these 15 individuals. So I want to thank you for letting me be a part of your life. And I usually don't get all mushy-gushy. I rarely talk at all, so this is big deal. So thank you for all your years. And I will recognize them for or the amount of years that they have been here. So with 2 years, the only 2 years that she's been here, Amber Begg. Mike Philfinger, all 3 years that he has been here. Daniel Nye, 4 years, correct? Sally Park, 4 years. Isaac Boros, 4 years. Hyun Cho, 4 years. Rochelle Vassell, 4 years. Vivian Young. And 4.53 years of FOSA. Sam Ajawali. 5 years. Sam's been with me for 5, and so has Brian Kong, 5 years. And the 6 years, put it with me the longest, is Kevin Zhang. pirate's legend. You'll hear all sorts of cool dark ocean stuff as well as seagulls at a certain point. So enjoy. Thank you.
Wow. If it weren't a school night, we'd be calling for an encore right now. We'd have our lighters out and we would be asking them to play more. Students, really, that was amazing. The singers, the musicians, all of you together sounded incredible. And Caden, only you could pull that off, buddy. Good job. Hey, the Ramirez remarked that it's been 10 years that they've been doing this, and listen, they are, as we saw tonight again, a fantastic duo. They always bring the right mix of gravity and whimsy and depth and beauty all together. We're so glad for Alaska and your experience there. I'm sorry that it was bad for you, Dustin, but good fruit came of it, and we're grateful. Please, big hand for the Ramirez. Is Magda still here? She had to go home, of course. Well, Magda Smith was a great accompanist tonight. Listen, the story here is of talent for sure. Your children are remarkably talented human beings, and we're very grateful to have them here. But Stony Brook believes not just in talent, but talent and character. And what you heard tonight is a result of character. It's a result of perseverance, of practice, of long hours, of saying no to certain things, and yes, to practice, to working hard. And that's the only way that you can get music that we heard tonight. And it's really kind of been the story of this year from my perspective as I've seen it. When I think back over this year, I'm thinking about robotics and mock trial and ethics bowl and our athletic program and TAS and all these things that have happened here this year where talent and hard work are coming together. And it once was said that Stony Brook was a place that was a best kept secret on Long Island. Well, I'm afraid that secret is getting out, and it's because of your children. And we want to thank you so much for your investment in this school and for sharing them with us. We are very grateful. And because there are senior students here, that means there are senior parents. And I want to thank you for hanging in there so long with us and the investments that you have made. It'll be our privilege to follow you, to follow your children, to see how they're doing, to support them in any way that we can once they leave here. So thank you for your investment. Well, the break is coming. We wish you all a happy Passover and Easter, and we're very grateful for your presence here tonight. You are dismissed.